As a beauty editor, I get "is it worth it" questions on a daily basis. Is P50 worth it? Is Glossier worth it? Is Finny really that good? The most recent question flooding my DMs is Summer Fridays worth the hype? Since it was released in March, the face mask, created by influencers Mariana Hewitt and Lauren Gores Ireland, has become wildly popular on Instagram and Sephora. But can you really trust everything you see on the app? To find out whether the mask lives up to all the buzz, the cut had 5 staff members test it out. Read on to see how it worked on sleepless, hungover, and summer cold-ridden skin. Last night I drank almost 3 glasses of red wine before going to bed. A mistake. To put my mistake to use, I tried using the Summer Fridays jet lag mask as an overnight mask, a method suggested on the side of the box, a surprising bit of brilliance from sleepy and drunk me. I woke up feeling like I drank wine, but when I looked in the mirror I looked fine. Slightly better than I normally do. It was a small miracle, and I cannot believe this mask worked so well. It was very odd to feel hungover and look okay how Jennifer Lawrence feels regularly, I assume, but it was an incongruity that I look forward to repeating in the future. I was also happy to see, at least so far, that the mask did not cause my acne-prone skin to incur any zits of oiliness. My skin was just moisturized and refreshed. It looked like I'd not only slept appropriately but also like I had drank enough water before bed, and also like I had a salad for dinner instead of a burrito. Pretty good. Before I had kids, I thought of myself as a person who didn't need much sleep to function. After having kids, I have a much sharper understanding of my sleep needs. It turns out that when my sleep is interrupted for long periods of time, I'm still relatively functional, but my entire face turns gray and droops gently toward the floor. This summer, both of my children have been waking up a lot, and I've been coping with my lackluster skin by wearing a lot of large distracting earrings, that is, until I tried the jet lag mask. I'm generally skeptical of skincare products that promise to make you look more awake. I've been betrayed by too many expensive eye creams, but holy cow, does this stuff work, and work fast? As directed, I smeared a thin layer across my face and waited 10 minutes. When I looked in the mirror, everything was firmer, plumper, and brighter. I looked like a person who did not have 2 children. Heck, I looked like a person who didn't have 1 child, or a job, or anything more demanding in her life than a houseplant. That's how good the mask is. It will give you idle rich person skin. I do have one minor caveat. I think the mask may have made me break out, but only a little, and honestly I'd prefer 3 tiny inconspicuous zits and overall radiance to no radiance and no zits. I'm currently suffering from the onset of a summer cold and struggling to keep up any semblance of a nighttime skincare routine, so I was happy to try this mask. It was a little unnerving to slather such a rich formula all over my face when it's 90 and humid outside, but it was surprisingly soothing and absorbed fairly quickly. My face did stick to my pillow, which felt gross, but I also woke up the following morning with a very plump, dewy look, so I guess I can get over it. I've always wondered what it'd be like to use an eye cream on my entire face, and that's what using this mask feel like. I think it's a little too rich to use on a regular basis. However, I can 100% see myself using this on cross-country flights, which always manage to suck the life out of my skin. I have both dry and sensitive skin, so I appreciate anything that can hydrate my face without irritating it. I don't have any big trips coming up, so I decided to try it out at home. Walking from my couch to the bathroom is a journey of sorts, right? I applied the mask and then sat on my couch for a few minutes. I was about to blindly take it off, and then said to myself, wait, read the directions first. I'm so glad I did, because it turns out, you aren't supposed to remove the mask. That sounded insane to me, but lo and behold, it worked so well. My skin felt tighter, hydrated and refreshed. Now I am excited to actually try this on my next long journey. I'm always convinced face masks have to dry, burn, or itch to actually work. But after seeing this all over Instagram, I decided it was time to try a moisturizing mask. I first used this while slightly hungover. My eyes were really puffy. I refrigerated it for a bit and put it on. That, plus drinking lots of water, was a great cure and made me look normal again. When I tried it the second time, I mixed it with foundation. I was scared it was going to sweat off on the subway, but it actually felt really nice, not oily at all. I like that the company markets it to be many things: a mask, a primer, and a moisturize.